happening, peoples? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Let's turn that down a bit. What's good? What's good? All right. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. How's everyone's London session been? Okay, Rosie, Benny, Emmanuel, what's happening? What's happening? Still a bit loud. Yeah, that's better. I think GJ will finally break out today. GJ is looking good for the buyers. Little break. It looks good, looks good. I'm in a trade right now, and because I couldn't identify the retest well, it is going against me. What do you consider to be a valid retest? A retest of what though? Is it a retest of a support or resistance, a trend line? What is it a retest of? I don't know what the retest is, so I can't comment on how it's valid. It's a retest of a resistance. For me, a valid retest is if a candle, if price like wicks into it and then pulls back. So for instance, I think there's quite a few things. Look at pound yen, yeah? Pound yen has been holding below this daily resistance. This is a daily resistance from 2008. This candle here, this daily candle, I consider this to be a retest. We've wicked into it and we weren't able to close above it. So instead of breaking the resistance, it's just retested it. So a lot of the times you've got to wait for candles to close. Yeah, I think waiting for candles to close give you a good confirmation of whether it's a retest or not. How price reacts to that level. Like this is a break and retest. We broke the resistance, came back. We haven't been able to close back below it. So this is a beautiful retest, and now we're pushing back up. So we've got a bullish candle is now trending up. So this would be a nice retest right here. All right, Goldie, what are we looking for on gold today? So yesterday in the meeting, we discussed playing gold sells just based on half fundamentals, half, well, I would say mostly. Hold on. Someone shouting. Yeah, mostly technical. So the monthly candle, last month's candle was extremely bearish, and we had an engulfing. So anticipating price continue bearish, or maybe even weak bullish, and then next month we just continue the sells. So not much movement on the weekly time frame, but the daily now, the daily, we've created a nice strong resistance here and potentially a lower high in this downtrend. So this is actually a 50% retracement, which we drew. And now it looks like gold is, yeah, we're selling at the moment. So I'm leaning more into the sells. We have interest rates this week on Wednesday. They're still remaining high, 3.75. That's bearish for gold. And then we've got PCE price index and GDP, which also might be bearish. So I'm thinking I'm leaning more into sells towards the end of this week on gold. I'm actually on GBP USD on a 1 hour time frame. That's why I asked that question. Well, what you need to do if you're looking for a retest, you need to have valid rules for that retest, for your confirmation of if it's a retest. So what validates, what makes a retest? You need to, yeah, set yourself some rules and then follow that, and that's where your answer will be. Nas was looking at Nas buys this week. Definitely leaning into Nas buys. Now we're at all-time highs. So we need, where's all my lines gone? All my analysis disappeared. Some old, had a daily resistance here, so we broke above that. Oh yeah, so on NAS we're waiting for it to create a top, for it to create a high, and because we are like so bullish, just drew a little fib on it to get a TP, to get a buy target. So first one will be 27,686. That's kind of where I'd be looking for a TP for NAS to be heading up. So that's NAS. Ooh, GJ still pushing. Yeah, GJ's nice, man. Nice structure. Finally breaking this daily resistance. Finally breaking this daily resistance. Right, so if gold can break below this support, I think we get some decent sells down. The next daily 4-hour resistance is so far away. We talk about GJ on the 4-hour. Yeah, it's going to require a lot of going back, isn't it? Hey, I don't even think I can go that far back for pound yen, to be fair. I don't think it's gonna let me. For 2000 to look at a 4-hour level. So that's where the daily resistance is. Is it going to? Nah, it's long. It's long. But no, this breakout is something I've been waiting for. Katumwa, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. But no, GJ structure is really nice for the buyers. Really nice for the buyers. Finally breaking above this daily resistance. A long time coming. It was a long time coming. So if it can break 215.90, which is where the last 30-minute res is, I think we get a good push. And then we have yen interest rates this week or tomorrow. Asian session in the evening. That is gonna be quite bullish for gold. I mean for GJ. Should be quite bullish for GJ. Do you trade news? No, I trade on either side of the news. I wait for after news. But you do have to pay attention to what news is going to impact what pair you trade. And interest rates are, they set the trend. They set a lot of trends for most pairs, for a lot of pairs. So we have pound, we've got pound interest rates this week and Japanese yen interest rates this week. We've got both. And the yen is going to be low as per usual. They keep quite a low rate. Look, 0.75, and pound is 3.75. So the pound is obviously stronger than the yen, and that's going to lead into some really nice buys, I think. Alright, so we're breaking this resistance. Yeah, GJ's gone. GJ is out of here. Beautiful. What do you use for your fundamental analysis? I use Forex Factory, but I just read up on economics. It's just, yeah, read articles, find out what's going on for those pairs. That's how you get clued up. Sorry to disturb, but I wish we could chat more about trading on WhatsApp. Nah, I don't do WhatsApp conversations about trading. If you want to join the Discord, join the Discord. We've got a whole trading group in there. Bunch of traders. DJ's gone. Rosie, did you catch this? Waiting for structure now. Well, we hit 216. We hit 216. Finally. Yeah, pound yen is nice. Pound yen is nice. Gold is very slow. Music, more relaxing music. We're gonna enter on the retest. What, on pound yen? If pound yen can drop back, that would be nice. Give us some structure. That would be good. I don't know if it pulls all the way back, but yeah, this was a nice push. This was the retest right here. I believe this was the retest. This was the perfect place to get in. And as far as TP now, as far as target, when did you start trading? 2018. 2018, so what's that, coming into 8 years now, towards the end of 2018. What do I want to do? We've already broken this daily resistance, so the last time we were here was around this time. What's your biggest win? Maybe like 6k, about six grand. I think my biggest ever trade. We've got a 4-hour level here and here. Let's put that in. Another 4-hour level. All right, we got some 4-hour levels. Let's see what GJ does. Barely have a bottom wick on this 1-hour candle. It's there, but it's very small. And this breakout was due to happen. GJ's gone. GJ is gone. Left the building. Do you think GJ will come back to retest? Maybe. What's up, Phantom? It might do, it might not. I don't know. If I'm gonna take a trade, if I'm gonna take a buy, yeah, and I've seen all of these bullish candles in a row. I need to see some structure in between to then get into a trade. So right here we had the breakout, we got the retest, we're pushing up again. So I need to see, if I want to catch the buys again now, I need to see the same thing. It might not come all the way down here, but I just want to see, I want to buy from a support. I want to buy from the swing up, not at the highs. And this is a very strong move, very strong push. But Phantom, how you doing? For gold, the daily looks bullish. The current daily candle is bullish, yes. I am looking for sells though. I'm looking for sells. I would like gold sells. Because I think we have a continuation pattern here. So we have a strong bearish candle, a weak bullish candle. I think today comes down and at least fills last week Friday's bottom wick. I'll show you an example of what I would like to see. Alright, so the daily's looking, look, we've got a strong daily candle, a weak bullish, which has broken the low. This is also a good sign. So something like this right here. Even this one, something like this. Something like this on the daily. Get a strong move down. You get an indecision candle, bullish indecision candle. We've broken the low, so I'm anticipating this daily candle, today's daily candle. Fill the wick at least. That's what I'm leaning towards on gold. 4710. There was a good support on the 4-hour. Support. Well, you mean resistance? Because we've broken below. We're already below 4710. What are you looking at, Owanda? Yeah, I mean, look at this 4-hour time frame. We're creating lower highs on the 4-hour. We're breaking 4-hour lows, so I think we come down. Definitely liking gold sells. Ash, what's good? I saw you caught the buys up today. Well, Asian session. Nice. Very nice. Good stuff. You see the daily continuation pattern we got going on with gold? Gold is gonna buy up to 47.18. That's what I'm thinking. All right. Cool beans. I think once gold breaks below this area here that's been holding, yeah, once we break below, got clean candles coming down too. Because we're making lower highs, we're dropping, so I think we play out last week of the month. Yeah, I was talking about the getting some more body for the monthly candle on gold, playing into last month's engulfing and all the news that we have coming towards the end of the week. Got FOMC, I think is going to be bearish for gold. Maybe ADP and PCE core price index as well. I think might be bearish for gold. But I mean, FOMC on the last day of the month, that might give us that monthly candle body. Before you change the IC markets, it's just a 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame looks different. So that's IC 4-hour because it starts at 11 o'clock, whereas Owanda starts at 10. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, Thursday. Sorry, not FOMC. FOMC is on Wednesday. It's the ADP and core price index is on Thursday. So we should have an interesting end to the month. All the heavy news right at the end of the month. No NFP on Friday. Yep, FOMC. You're not looking forward to it. Looking for GJ structure too. See if GJ can give us a little drop, little pullback. Just a little pullback, just a little resistance, support, and then we can catch some more buys up. GJ is a slow grind, slow buys up, but I think we get them. I do. I'll probably trade Asian session the Wednesday night after FOMC. Okay, jump on the volume, ride the wave. Ride the wave. So are you currently in a trade? No, I'm not in a trade right now. I'm not in a trade. No trades for me. Nope, nope, nope. GJ buys all week for me. Yes, Rosie. Yes. Nothing yet. I do want GJ buys. I would like gold sells and NAS buys at some point today. Yep. DJ coming back down. Got a question. We got high impact news always coming in at 3:30 East, and my strategy comes in at 4:30 East, which is NY 9:20 NY time. Is it better to trade after the news or before the news? Always after the news. Always after the news. If you're not sure if the news is going to be super high impact, then wait till after the news plays out. Or if you want to know if your strategy works well with the news, then you need to backtest it and collect enough data. You need to know that information beforehand. Ooh, coming back for the retest. Looks so. Have you ever traded news? Yeah, I used to trade news, but it's a gamble. It's a gamble. I think nowadays it's a bit of a gamble. When I was trading news, there wasn't really much surprises. It was more during COVID, and everything was pretty. Like, yeah, there were no surprises. You knew the reaction of the market. NFP was going to be a big sell. CPI was going to be a big sell. Like, it was a bit easier than it is today. We knew if interest rates were going to go up, we would get buys. It was just, yeah. Has Mickey ever traded news? Used to be one of the few I knew that really traded news well. Yeah. How do you know that? Because of what was going on at the time. It's because of what was going on. During COVID, yeah, the economy was terrible. It was terrible. No one was working. So NFP numbers were always low. It was always low. And then as the economy started to get better and opened up, then the jobs numbers were increasing. So we were expecting good numbers every week, and that would always tank gold. So NFP used to always be gold sells. then CPI, interest rates, I mean inflation. When inflation was starting getting better or going the way it was it repeated itself. I collected enough data, the same thing happened month after month. It was easy. that's it. It was just easy. Look at GJ. So forget the retest. They're actually pushing below this resistance. Wonder how far it's gonna come back. If we don't close above this daily resistance again, I think we finally do break out. I think we do finally break out, but I hope it doesn't start pushing below 21576. Gotta keep a fundamental trader by your side, right? yeah. But I used to collect a lot of charts. I really knew how the market reacted to like every set of news that came out and how it affected each pair. Gotta be willing to put that work in if you're trying to understand it. COVID was a different time for the markets. It really was. It was. This is not good. Why is everything dropping? What are the main actions or psychological patterns one needs to be a successful trader? Main actions are routine. Make sure you have a routine. I think a lot of people don't have a routine. Alright, you need to be able, you need to have repeatable actions that will help you be a successful trader. If you're just coming into the markets and you're doing a bunch of different things every day, it's not gonna work for you. It's not gonna go well. At every step of your trading journey, you need to know what you're doing. So what time you need to be at the markets, what your daily analysis, top to bottom. That's what you need to have locked in. Really have some strict rules that you follow. Spliff, wagwan. What's good? What's good? What's goody? Psychological patterns. Yeah, I think that just leads into routine, man. I think that just it's all in one thing. I think being a trader, yeah, it's I won't say it's harder than it looks, but if you have no self-discipline, no discipline, it's gonna be hard. If you can't follow a checklist, some rules, it's gonna be hard. My fault, I missed the meeting yesterday. How was it? Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. We went over last week. we went over last week. We started with the Monday and gold filling this gap, which pretty much is the same thing that happened this week. We opened the market with a gap and filled it. It was a lot quicker this week than last week. And yeah, just leaning into gold sells, I think, for the week was one thing that I was looking at, just based on, because we were holding at 48.50 around this area up here. I think we're creating a lower high to come down, and then yeah, just playing into the sells. That's really what we was talking about, and preparing for this week, preparing for the news that's coming out this week. Can you talk about strategy as one by sticking to your strategy always? Well, that's part of your rules, isn't it? That should be part of your, you need a trading plan. You should have a trading plan. Exact times you're gonna trade, when you're gonna look at the market, even when you're gonna stop trading. You should have opening and closing hours. You know, you should have a daily loss limit. If you lose X amount on a day, you stop trading. How many trades per day you're going to take, you should have a cap on that. But your rules come from knowing what doesn't work for you and then putting a rule in place to help you with that. So a lot of self-analysis, a lot of self-analysis. Exactly, patience, consistency, discipline, and FOMO. That's the thing that made me lose and became minus 902 on my funded account. That was sick. Oh man. This week's going to be a great week. Yes, 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 it is. It's going to be a good week. We got quite a couple days, and then we got the big news for gold, interest rates. So that's going to be good. Interest rates on Wednesday, and then we have advanced GDP and core PCE price index on Thursday. So right before the end of the month, some very high impact news. Yes. Yeah, we might get some weak, some slow days, some slower days, I think, up until the news. At GJ's pullback. Ooh-wee. So I was hoping for a closure above this resistance, 215.90, but it's barely closed above, and this is a really long top wick. But, I mean, as long as we still have bullish structure, I think GJ pushes. I don't think so. You don't think it's going to be a great week today? We got some high impact news ahead. I think that's what's going to make it a good week. It's directional news too. Interest rates can really give gold some direction. Come on, Goldie. Be out of here. I want gold to break below this support and then flip bearish on the daily and start making its way down. I don't know how far gold is trying to go today, but I would like some gold sells. For the 4 hour, nice downtrend structure. In fact, let's look at the Orlando one. Look at this. Gold looks quite bearish to me at the moment. We might range into FOMC day. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. Don't say that. But this has been a really tight 4 hour range right here. Very tight 4 hour range. It's not ideal. This 4 hour candle barely has a body. That's how weak movement has been over the past 4 hours. London session has been so slow. So slow. How big is this candle? Look, Asian session has a massive 4 hour. And then London to Asian session candles. It's only 190 pips. Yeah, it's really not much. But this candle. Is that right? That's got to be more than that. It's 190 pips, that's it? Slow, man, very slow. I'm taking sells if I get a closure below 4,700. Yeah, if this support breaks, I think we get a nice drop down. A nice drop down. We've already filled the wick to the upside. So that's out the way for the buyers. If this support holds, man. What's one trader you were inspired to be like? I don't know. I don't know. I've watched quite a few traders, and there's a lot of traders that do some suspect things. So I think in general, I'm more inspired to have good trading behavior than to be like another trader. You know, I read a lot of books about certain traders, about what traders do, how traders are supposed to behave, and that's more what I inspire to be like. You know, if I'm going to be a successful trader, you need to do what other successful traders do. So lots of journaling, lots of self-reflection, all of that. So consistency. All right, we're breaking below the support. Right, we've still got 20 minutes left though. Oops. I need still got a lot of time left. Emmanuel has some good questions. I know, right? I know. I would recommend some trading books. I definitely recommend some trading books. If you're struggling with psychology, and I'm not just talking about trading in the zone. All right, gold. We're gonna drive through. We're gonna drive. Yeah, it looks like gold. We might get a bit of a drop here. If this daily flips, I think gold is gone. Come on, gold. This daily flips bearish. It's out of here. Come on. At least down to 46.58. Give us a daily wick fill. Come on, we came so close, so close. I hate when we move, like the direction I want to trade. I want sells, but we have 18 minutes left of this 30-minute candle. I like when the move happens sort of towards the end of the candle, so we have less time for the candle to reverse and pull back. I don't want it to reverse. Hold above this support. Come on, drive down, drive down. In fact, yeah, I don't even want it to go too far because I want to get in. Don't stay above 4,700s. Do you reckon, guys, the support's holding? Support holding, or are we breaking? In fact, I don't want it to move too much without us. I know. It's like I want the drive down, but I want to be in it. I want to catch it. Let's hope we don't get a situation last week where the daily flip holds. Then we get a push back up. Well, a decent target for today. Decent target. Last week's lows. Well, last Friday's lows at least, for the continuation pattern to play out, and then maybe actually down to below 46.44. I would like a monthly candle wick fill, but that's a bit sticky. Do you know what we did draw on the charts yesterday? We was looking at using fibs for targets, and it was looking like, was it this one? At the high here, the low, no, it was higher up. Might have been on the day. It was on the daily. It was on the daily. Hold on. This was it. So we're just looking at the fibs and how the 50% had been respected, and the target would be 41.22. I think it was like 41.22, 41.18. Was looking around there for the 27. So, and that's if gold breaks below 4,300 as well, then we're definitely bearish to come down. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Come on, gold. You don't want to get below 4,700s. Don't hold at the daily flip. We got places to go. Barely a body for this 4-hour candle. Barely. What's GJ doing? Oof, GJ came right back down. Not pretty. This is annoying. This is very annoying. Minute close right on the level. Right on the support. What are they talking about? Officials to discuss whether to resume US bombing campaign on Iran after ceasefire was extended last week. Come on, they're still trying to bomb Iran. Let these people be. Let these people be. That's also not very bullish for gold, as we know. Ongoing war is very bullish for USD and oil, and sent gold driving down. Nas. Alright, 10 minutes. Now if gold decides to drive down in the last 10 minutes, 10 minutes, I'll be good with that. I'll be good with that. I like towards the end of the candle is a good look. It's just a waiting game. What did Trump speak about yesterday? CBS interview? Yeah, no. We've got consumer confidence tomorrow. Orange folder though. You see the news about another attempted assassination on Trump at his White House Press Conference Association or something like that. I don't know, man. I just think it's, I don't even want to say the stuff online. I just think it's fake news, man. I think it's all fake. I think all his assassination attempts have been fake. You know what I mean? They released a video. They released a video and it had cap cut in the corner. Why you got cap cut in the corner of a release video? Oh man. And then all the news afterwards, all the talking points afterwards. It's yes. There's just so many things leading up to it that don't make sense. Like these press conference things, these White House, this specific meeting, he's never liked it. He's never liked going to this meeting. He never went to it before. He didn't go to it last year. And now he wants to build a ballroom in the White House. But the Democrats are trying to stop him from building that ballroom. Then all of a sudden, he goes to this meeting. There was assassination attempt. And now the talking points are, this is why we need this ballroom. It's just so fake, man. I'm sorry. It's so fake. the one time he goes to the meeting, I mean, he goes to this thing, it's just, yeah, it's cap. Open the door, FBI. No. It's just so fake. I cannot. Listen, I don't live in the US, so it don't really bother me, no way. You know what I'm saying? American politics to me is like watching Netflix. It's just so entertaining. It's so entertaining. But yeah, it's so unreal. It's unreal. I'm so anyway, yeah, let me chill. But yeah, man, I don't believe the hype. Oh, alright, we're coming back down. Give us that closure below. I like it. I'm just thinking next 4-hour candle opens, gives us a bit of a top wick, and then we keep driving down. We break lows. Oh yeah, beautiful. I think this 4-hour candle gives us a nice body too. Alright, let's go. We know you see these acting in the White House talking about shooting. Exactly. Got Erica Kirk running out of there like in tears. Or crying, but there's no tears. It's just... Oh, man. I could keep going, but I'm trying not to. It's just so unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Are we gonna come on, gold? Give us that closure below at least. What's GJ doing? GJ, I mean, yeah, wanted to pull back on GJ, right, guys? We wanted to pull back to then take the buys up. I don't know how far it's trying to pull back though. Hopefully we just stay above. I just want to close above this daily resistance, this area that was holding, and I can lean into some GJ buys for the week. There we go. Oh, Trump is very dramatic. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. I'm not gonna get into the conspiracies on YouTube. I'm not gonna get into it. This is a trading stream, you know, not a American conspiracy stream. So I won't get into it. Not really liking where this is closing. My goodness. Look at this pullback. Are you seeing how GPUSD pushed down within 1 minute? I'm watching GJ push down. I'm presuming it's the same. It acts the same. The pound is falling, seems to be. Oh, here we go. Yes, Keir Starmer talking some nonsense. UK Starmer to face a vote on possible parliamentary probe into whether he misled Parliament over Mandelson. There we go. That's why the pound is dropping. prime ministers talking some rubbish. Yeah, when price starts moving like this is news. This is something happening right here, you know. It's New York session now. Let's get active. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. 2 o'clock. All right, so this we're holding below this daily resistance again. Yeah, this is not good. It's not good for pound. All right, so we got the closure below on gold. This is nice. Looks like we're getting a little retest, but we need to see this candle break this 30-minute low, also the 4-hour low, and push, flip bearish on the daily, and then we can anticipate some more sells coming down. In your opinion, where does that daily have to be important? That 30-minute resistance, should we always check on this? I'm sorry, I don't, where does that daily? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Leo. Are you in the Discord? Can you send a chart? Like, so I know what you're talking about. I'm a little confused. Just a little. I want to be able to answer your question properly. This, if you talk about this daily line, this just shows me where the daily candle opened. So I know that if we're below that line, the daily is bearish. If we're above this line, the daily candle is bullish. So I don't have to keep flicking to the daily time frame. I know where we are relative to this line here. Look at GJ. Wow. Came back, respected this support, and then bounced. Yeah, so that's all that line is. But one thing I can use with this line, I mean, we've known where the daily candle open, is because it does act as, it's important area, because a lot of time price comes back to the daily flip. We call it the daily flip because it shows where the daily's flipped. But yeah, price does come back to this area, and it can act as a support or resistance. I actually wanted to get into a trade and price kind of just ran without me. Maybe if it comes back up. All right, new 4-hour candle. Come on, drive down now. Drive down. We're breaking lows. 4 hours looking nice and bearish. We're trending bearish on the 4-hour. This should be good for some sells. Did I send it? Yes, I did. Go on, drive now, drive. Right, I don't really need this 4 hour at the moment. I'm gonna look at my Owanda one. Look, this Owanda, I mean, this IC market's 4 hour. Look, making nice lower highs. We tested this daily, was this 4 hour resistance. Oof, yeah, man. Wild pullback on GJ. Didn't expect that movement from GJ. I know that was a real, it's like it made a high and then just, I won't say it tanked because we still have bullish structure, and we came back and retested quite a solid level, but it's, yeah, what a drop. Yo, peace out guys. I'm off to some analysis, get that bag, because that's what we're here for. Have a profitable session, lock in and be patient. Thanks Phantom, you too man. Hope you have a good session, hope you have a great session and the markets give you lots of pips. Nice. So if price is to close with that hammer candle, can it be a confirmation to enter? What chart are you talking about, Emmanuel? You're talking about pound yen? GJ. Hammer candle. I can't trade GJ while the price is down here. I don't like it. I didn't want to take buys if price closed back below this daily resistance. Yeah, no. GJ, the only way I'm taking GJ buys now is if I've got structure above this daily resistance. But since we've dropped back below here and the 4 hours closed below this daily resistance, and it's a very strong level, I'm taking my time with it. I'm not forcing nothing. I'm like, nah. No. No. Yeah, no. I would prefer, I want the daily candle to close above here too. So if that doesn't happen today, then I'm holding off. Gold back to 46.98. What are we doing? More of a longer top wick on the 4 hour maybe? Gold is doing a lot right now. Gold is doing the most. GJ. Yeah. I'm not trading GJ yet. But this drop was just a reaction to this, whatever this. I don't understand. I'll be honest with you, I don't even understand how this probe into Mandelson impacts the pound overall or fundamentally. I don't actually understand why. Let's see who Gary Mandelson... Is it Gary Mandelson? I feel like that's his name. I think it's Gary Mandelson. I feel like his name is Gary Mandelson. Let me see. Mandelson. Peter Mandelson. What did he do? Under formal investigation by EU's anti-fraud office. Sorry, let's go back to gold. Sorry, I'm gonna keep an eye on gold. Oh, stuff to do with Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, it's kind of like insider trading stuff. That's what it looks like. Looks like he might have been involved in some insider trading stuff with Jeffrey Epstein. But it shouldn't really impact the pound, the direction of the pound, to be honest. So I don't understand why it had that impact on GJ. This is a very slow push down from gold. I'm surprised we're not getting more of a drive down now. Broken 4-hour lows, push below the daily flip. I was expecting that last drive. Don't go above 4,700. Don't do that. good, no good, no good, no good. I wanted to scalp the closure below, but the top wick was so small. Yeah. No, I hear it, I hear it. It kind of just came up, made a little top wick and then drove down. So no, I'm with you on that. Definitely with you on that. This is why I said it might be a chill Monday, you know? Very chill Monday. Crazy, not crazy price action, but let the market set up and do what it's gonna do and then take it from there, because what else can you do? What else can you do? Look at gold. Back above 47. $47.03. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. This is more of a more decent top wick, you know, for a 1 hour candle, 4 hour candle, bit of a nicer top wick. Now I would like a nice drive down from here. Without this 4 hour candle's body here. If GJ closes like this, then I think the buyers up obviously still look good on the next candle. This wick down though, wick down, broke the previous 4 hour low. Jeez. Got plenty, I have plenty contradictions in right now because I'm still a beginner. Look, every idea is not going to be a winning idea. Every idea is not going to be a winning idea. And right, the market, how it's behaving now. You have all of these headlines that are moving the markets. You just got to be patient, really. Just be patient. Is anyone in any trades right now? Anyone in any trades? How are your trades going? Sold gold at 47.11. Nice, nice. Well done. What's your TP, Evan? Waiting on GJ to give me better information so I can hop in. Okay, I'm with you on that, Rosie. Looking at 46.50. Nice, nice. Good area, very good area. Good. Yeah, my sells, if I'm looking for sells, I'm looking at least 46.58. But yeah, that'll be a nice move. I hope gold goes down there for you. For anyone that's in any gold sells. Just based on this 4 hour, I really like the sells, man. Because we've created like a little lower high, little resistance. We've come up, we've retested the resistance, broken this previous 4 hour low. Like, there's so much in the sells. Just need the daily to flip bearish as well. And yeah, gold is looking real nice. All right, market open in 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Yep, just under 4 minutes. You know what? I'm leaning so heavily into sells. I'm not even thinking that gold is gonna buy up. I don't even know what I would want to see for gold to buy up, to be honest. I was just thinking about it, like, what if gold buys? Then it will just have to shoot up. I don't see it. This is a struggle to drive down. Back to 4,700. Come on, gold. Right, so we got a weak bullish candle, so maybe we get that continuation pattern and gold actually just opens and drives down. I want it to fill this wick at least, break the low and then continue. That's the continuation pattern playing out straight away. Nice music you got right there. Yeah, it's a YouTube playlist. It's a YouTube playlist. Very chill, jazzy, lo-fi. You need chill music when you're trading. You can't have no hype music, I don't think. You know, you have, your mind should be relaxed, nice and relaxed. All right, gold. There we go. Come on, fill this wick, break the low. This is good. This is good. Hope it doesn't give a slow continuation pattern move like last week's daily continuation pattern played out super slow. It did. It's like it kept on. It filled the wick very early. That's the problem with that continuation pattern last week. It played out during Asian session with that immediate drive down, pulled back, played out again during London, pulled back, played out again during NY. So it was a lot of back and forth. It was a lot of back and forth. So I think that might be a factor. Do you know what I mean? Like it was up and down quite a lot before the day closed. I mean, look, jeez. Where was it? It was back here, wasn't it? I mean, we were, yeah, filling the wick and just driving back up. It was crazy work. Damn, look at this. Not good, man, not good. Oh, this is so boring sometimes. Alright, we got a top wick at least. Let's make some moves. Hello. Are you two waiting on that 4682 4676 demand zone? I'm not. I just want some sells. I want some sells. I want sells down to 4,100s. I want sells all the way down. I want to sell gold all the way down there. Be in and out all the way down to 4,100s. That's what I want. Now I know I ain't gonna get there in one move, but that's where I think gold is gonna go. I think we touched there this year. That's what I'm on. I think he's saying people, like, you know, people. That's how I read it. But are you looking for buys? You're looking for buys then, I guess. If you're looking at a demand zone, you're waiting. You want the drop before the buy's up. I just want the drop. Last week of the month, I'm expecting good movement. I'm expecting us to have more body in this 4-hour in this monthly candle, because this is a very pitiful monthly candle. Very pitiful. Look at this. Yeah, we need gold to get shaken. Yeah. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's go, Goldie. Now's the time. We driving? We dropping? Alright, we broke that low. 30-minute continuation patterns played out nicely. Jeez. Alright, go on, gold. Now's your time. Let's go. A slow move down, man. Slow move down. There we go. There we go. I think we get more volume after Wednesday or after FOMC. Do you focus on one instrument at a time or just watch your favorite pairs and trade which goes your way? Just gold, GJ, and NAS. Those are the only ones I look at. Just jazz, just gold, GJ, and NAS. That's it. Just those, yeah. I don't want to trade too many pairs. I feel like NAS, I'm still learning how it moves. GJ and gold I've been trading for quite a few years, so I picked up. I used to just trade one pair at a time, but I think when one of your pairs isn't really moving much, I think it's good to have a backup. I used to find that when gold wasn't moving, GJ was moving, or when GJ wasn't moving, gold was moving. It used to be like that for me. Better now. GJ was really slow at one point. Oh my goodness. Really, really slow. Actually dropped GJ completely at one point. Little pull back here, little pull back here. Why do you have to learn how a pair moves when your strategy can work on all pairs? And why do people say you have to stick with one pair? Alright, so put it this way, yeah? Like, I trade... So I have a trend-based strategy. If the market is not trending, I can't trade that pair. And certain pairs move at different times. So you might get more volume, like pound yen. You might get more volume at a certain time. It just depends on how you analyze whatever pair you're trading, because everything doesn't move the same. Everything doesn't move the same, so you can't trade everything the same. You don't. Each pair does have unique things that it does. Yeah, yeah, nah. I think you do have to adjust. There was a point where GJ wasn't trending. It was ranging quite a lot. I can't trade my trend-based strategy on a consolidating market. It wouldn't work. You know? But yeah, I don't think all strategies work for all pairs. I think they might need slight tweaking or adjusting, but that's just me anyway. Now, GJ looks like a continuation pattern to come down, but it is very bullish at the moment, so I wouldn't do anything on pound yen just yet. NAS pulling back. Change. Okay, gold coming into the last 16 minutes. Hopefully we get that strong drive down before the 4-hour closes, well, before this hour closes. The new 15 minutes looking like. Oh yeah, nice, nice, nice. This looks like a nice break and retest on gold. Close below, respecting this broken support, and then continuing down. This looks nice. Beautiful look. Break, retest, come down. Nice. I don't know, but I think I might enter a trade for GU as a buyer if it forms a hammer or a doji. If that's what your strategy tells you to do, that's what you do. But it should meet all of your requirements before you get in. Looks like GJ is still coming down. Ooh, if GJ feels this wick, got a bearish continuation pattern here. Wild. Wild work. Yeah, GJ is not looking good for the buyers. Looks like this continuation pattern might play out. I would never trade it against the trend though. No way. No way. BioLens, hello. How you doing today? How are you doing today? Here we go, last 10 minutes where we get the good push on gold. You know what time it is, guys. Please. Good, I see you're doing great over there. I'm doing alright, I'm doing alright. No complaints, no complaints. Come on, gold, push, come right down, 46.76. That's the first area I'm looking at. Or at least this 4-hour support. Dum, dum. The Nas is really dropping. But we needed a pullback on Nas. We need some a pullback for some structure at least. Be able to take some more buys up. Definite. Oh, you're so boring. Breaks lows and then just pulls back up. Jeez. Gold's playing games. Doesn't want to drive down, does it? I think it will move. It's just moving very slow, you know. We have no news today. It's a low volume day. I don't even think it's a low volume day, actually. I'll take that back already. We've had quite a lot of movement already today. No, we haven't. 570 pips. Yeah, that's not that much. We're ranging though. We are playing this range. Look, we pushed down, bought up from the support, sold from the resistance. So we'll expect it to come back at least down to this support again. Back to Asian lows. And then if Asian lows break, we can continue down. It's just taking its time to get there. I mean, these moves were pretty quick. The push up was pretty quick. The push down has been very slow. Very slow. I mean, the daily's bearish now, 4 hours. strong bearish. So I'm looking at more sells going into the end of the day. Very chilled Monday, very chilled Monday. And look at that. What are we looking at right now? Was looking at GJ buys until we got this dump back below the daily resistance. And Nas was looking at Nas buys as well at some point. I still think Nas is a buy if we hold above this little support here. But gold, really want some gold sells. Want some gold sells. If gold can continue down today. Sells into the 4-hour resistance or 30-minute, 4-hour support or 30-minute support. That's really what I want to see. Gold movement has been slow at this zone 1 hour last week also. Yeah, this is very slow, man. Very slow in this area for real. I don't think it's gonna be a trading day for me, guys. I think it's gonna be let the market set up a little something. Back above the daily flip. Ugh, this is not where we want to be. This is not where we want to be. Yeah, I'm chilling today. I think I'm chilling on gold today. I spoke it into existence. The IC market broke the H4 lows though. Yeah, it did. It definitely did. I know. I think the sales still look good. It's just really slow about it. It's very slow about it. I do think gold is coming down. It's just, yeah, we're just creating a very tight structure coming down. But yeah, guys, you know, I have to love you and leave you now. I have to love you and leave you. Yeah. Hopefully we get better price action tomorrow. I mean, the moves was there. Yeah, every day. Starting at about 1 o'clock UK time, GMT, till about 3:30, depending on what the market's looking like. So yeah, subscribe and join the chat tomorrow. We'll be here. I'm gonna start early on Thursday because I want to stream pound interest rates, so that'll be an hour early. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, guys, peace out. Leave a like on the way out. Thanks for joining, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we get down to our target today. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, but I'm not really feeling today's price action, so I'm chilling today. I kind of had it in my mind already, I think, so you know. But yeah, guys, peace out and see you tomorrow.